Let me ask you a quick question. Compared to a decade ago, what is in your mind that nobody knows before, but now everyone are talking about it? Nah, it's not BTS. Well, logically, you're right, which has also been incredibly popular. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency, has less than 12 years of history, is making people obsessed. It's said that Bitcoin has fixed supply, so its price should only go up. I followed the trend, but I didn't expect that I made 5 years' wages from that little thing. Once begin to get hooked on tech revolutions as they watch American TV series, so they're willing to invest Bitcoin because of the faith or the fundamentals of blockchain technology. Some use a valuation model to evaluate Bitcoin and think it is a perfect investment, except for having a car and life expenses. 99% of their assets are invested in Bitcoin. One of our wallet users shares invest in Bitcoin and earned $1 million US. This episode, he's invited to share his crypto journey and the 10 golden rules he has learned. 50k to 1 million in 1 year. Bitcoin has been a life changer. Jeffy, an IT worker. Frankly, I know about crypto for a long time already, like 7 years ago. At first, I wasn't keen. I thought it was so risky. In 2017, my friend suggested that I could start to buy Bitcoin. While the market was bullish, I invested about 50k USD after I read the related news of it and studied the white paper. I'm fearful of risk. There are no leverage, no contract, only spot. I remembered one day I refreshed my BC wallet app and I saw Bitcoin rose up to 100,000 RMB. I was absolutely flattered. I felt like there was a big chunk of money in my trousers pocket right at that moment. Then I learned about mining. But after reaching the top, Bitcoin quickly fell to $3,000. It was difficult for mine owner to make a return, so I made the decision to rent out my computing power. But at the time, I rent out a 180-day computing power pack, and I could mine 3 or 4 yen of Bitcoin every day. After mining, it would be allocated to my wallet. I did hold some Bitcoin, but I didn't buy a dip because I wanted to play safe. Some of my friends made a lot of fortune because they bought some Bitcoin just at that period. They bought the dip. Afterwards, one of my friends earned a few million US from contract trading, which makes me very jealous. I also have done some swing trade before. In October 2020, the price of Bitcoin was basically flat, adjusting back and forth between $10,000 to $11,000. Originally wanted to do some swings to make some money, but it went south. I lost few K USD at the time. Those are previous investment attempts. Now that the amount of funds is relatively high, I don't want to take too much risk, so I hold spots, do some contract trade with small amount to earn some living expenses, and then enjoy the dividends brought by Bitcoin. Then I invested some altcoins, earned some money, but I also lost some money. Overall, it was profitable though. My mentality changes since I made 1 million in 1 year. Now I don't consider jobs that I don't like. I don't rely on my wage to improve my life now. I only use my wage for my daily expenses. I got a house, a car, and for my family. My properties are far from fancy, but they're good enough for me. After experiencing all the ups and downs of crypto, now my investment strategy is stable and solid. My family and my kids are all the reason. I can be able to take my kids for a short trip in summer, whatever makes us happy. I don't need to worry about money. To be honest, there are so many people make more money than me in crypto, but I do have a little conclusion to share. 1. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't use your much needed funds, such as the money they are going to pay for your kids' school fees or buy a house in a short term, because crypto prices are very volatile. You may not be able to get your money back in an emergency. Invest an amount that won't get into trouble if you lose. Second, do not use high leverage. Many platforms offer high leverage trading, and it is easy for greedy people to fall into the trap. Unless you have a lot of experience of leverage trading, your position may be liquidated. The third, invest in mainstream coins and try to look at long term. Long term means 1 year to 5 years, or even longer. People around me who has held Bitcoin for a long time basically make profit. The fourth, Develop realistic profit targets and exit market strategies. This is not to maximize profit, but also to increase your fiat purchasing power. The fifth, once you're profitable, take out your initial investment. In this way, you can get your money back. Even if you lose, you only listen to the profit that you make. The sixth, learn about risk-reward ratio. To predict the potential of a coin and the drawback of holding a coin. Don't buy too much when it's already went up a lot. The seventh, do not randomly follow social media account recommendations to buy tokens or coins that you don't know about. Many people's advice on social media say why coins will grow widely soon, and so on. Well, be careful, there are many traps. If you haven't thoroughly researched your project, don't follow these suggestions. Eighth, keep password and private keys in the hardware wallets and keep your private key safe. Never leave your password on exchanges as they could get hacked or go bankrupt. In this case, you lose everything and never get it. The ninth, increase your crypto knowledge every day, including new protocols, new development, new projects, new regulations, general sentiments, price model, etc. Because the industry market changes a lot. Please also pay attention to the policy of various countries, especially some big countries. Their policies on cryptocurrencies can also cause volatility in the industry. The 10th, control your emotions. Don't be too greedy or give up on yourself. There are profits and losses in investing, so formulate your strategy and learn from your mistakes. This is a long learning process. In 2021, the price of cryptocurrency continues to rise. More people and countries accept and adopt cryptocurrencies, such as El Salvador, and this popular trend continues to affect the traditional economy. The metaverse has opened up people's indefinite fantasy about the future virtual world. NFT has changed the financial boundary of traditional art, and cryptocurrency has penetrated into the lives of more people, including continuous expansion and improvement of encrypted transactions and payments, and the prosperity of the entire encrypted market, and unprecedented financial revolution. Looking forward to the future, blockchain technology will realize greater potential and create greater value in the future. So let us just wait and see.